Does your child get frustrated like most of us do? Let's make a glitter jar together with them. It's fun and creative, and then we can teach them how to calm their mind together. Welcome back, Edelkampers, to another Teachable Moments, where we experience, explore, and educate together. Today, we're not only going to make a glitter jar, but we're going to discuss how our thoughts, feelings, and emotions inside our mind can be calmed using this glitter jar. Before we get started, I'm going to show you some of the things you'll need, but I thought I'd share with you this quick tip. If your children are like my children and they always left the glue bottles open, one thing that you can do is to draw a smiley face on them. So when they turn these to be closed, you can see that there's a smiley face on them. So just a quick tip and how to keep those bottles closed. In our glitter jar today, we're going to use some warm water. We're also going to use clear glue. So it must be clear glue. It can't be the white glue. This will not work in our glitter jar, so we're just going to put that aside. I wanted to show you that to let you know what not to use. And then also the blue glue will work. I've done it with that as well. And so if you wanted a color other than the clear, then you can use the blue glue as well as food coloring. You're also going to need some glitter. Some pretty things to go down. I chose sequins. You can use Legos or any of their toys to put in there. So when they fall to the ground, they can concentrate and focus on those pieces. So you also need a jar. You can use a water bottle. You can use a mason jar. I chose a water bottle because it's something I have around the house a lot. And I usually try to get these crafts with stuff that we usually have around the house or something that you can get from the dollar store if you don't. So you're going to take your bottle, make sure you strip all the paper off of it, clean it up, and you're going to fill it about halfway full with warm water. Next, you're going to put in the clear glue. I'm going to use this whole bottle. You can use a smaller one. You can use more or less depending on how quickly you want yours to fall down, your glitter to fall down, as well as you can add glycerin to it if you want it to fall a little bit slower. However, we're just teaching our children how to learn to be calm, so you may not want it to take too long to fall to the ground, so I'm going to not put glycerin in here. So we've added the warm water. We've added a bottle of clear glue. Now this is important because this is part of our lesson on how to be calm. You're going to have your children choose 3 different colors of glitter. I say 3 because talking about calming our mind, what fills our mind a lot is our feelings. How do we feel? Our thoughts. What are we thinking about? And actions. How do we react to that? So I just wrote them on the bottle to show you. So I picked blue for my actions, silver for my feelings, and a purplish pink for my thoughts today. Now for the lesson in calming. We're actually just going to add a little bit more water to this to fill it to the top, if it did not fill up. Think of this as your mind. It's clear right now, but I'm going to add glitter that's going to represent different things in my mind. For instance, I'm going to add the purplish pink as my thoughts. So you're going to add just a little bit. Get this lid off. Going to add a little bit of the purple glitter. These are my thoughts going in. Got a lot of thoughts there. Thinking about a lot. Then I'm going to add my feelings. How do I feel today? Do I feel bad? Do I feel good? Am I excited? So my feelings are inside my mind. Then how do I deal with those thoughts and feelings? What are my actions? What do I do when I feel sad or hurt or lonely, or when I'm excited and I'm thinking about all these things? Now we're going to seal up the jar. Make sure it's tight. If you want, you can even put super glue around it to make sure they don't open it. You know what, before I do that too, I'm going to add some of my little pieces in here. And you can add Legos or little toys that they have. So this is my mind. It's kind of clear. Got a few thoughts going on there. Got a few feelings, a few actions throughout the day. So when we wake up, it's pretty clear at first. So our minds are good and we see clearly through to the other side. Let's shake it up, but soon things start to happen, you know? Soon our thoughts start getting in our way, soon our feelings start happening, and then soon we're producing some actions for those thoughts and feelings. How can I make my mind clear again? What can I do to make this glitter settle down? How can I make my thoughts, feelings, and emotions and actions still? The only way is to be still. There's no way we can rush it. There's no way we can make the glitter fall to the bottom any faster. There's nothing you can do that'll make it happen sooner. And the same thing happens within our mind. We can't settle our mind. It's like the jar. We just have to be still. And one way we can help our children to be still is to take their glitter jar, shake it up, and let them watch the pretty pieces fall to the ground. Just have them be still and watch the pretty glitter as it sinks to the bottom. Calming our thoughts, calming our feelings, being still so there's no actions, just relaxing, calming our mind. Because when our mind looks like this, we can't make good judgment calls. And so we need our minds to be clear. Just focusing on the glitter and watching it as it falls. Having your child watch this helps them to learn to be still and calm. And it's good for timeouts, because timeouts are not always negative. They may not realize as timeouts are just teaching them to be still and quiet and focused, waiting for their mind to clear before they start again. Our mind's clear again. We can think and focus a little bit more, go back to work, get what we need to do done. And it teaches us how to be still, be mindful and calm, think about our thoughts, feelings, and actions. So whenever your mind gets cluttered, and you can't see the other side, remember, be still.